Broadcasting live from the Albay PIO News Center, providing you the most exclusive news update from all over the province. This is News at 12. In the local scene, the Albay Provincial Health Office will conduct medical screenings and profiling for personnel from the Bureau of Fire Protection Albay and participants in a series of capacity building activities related to disaster preparedness and risk mitigation. This initiative follows a dialogue between Provincial Fire Marshal Superintendent Jerickson P. Miraflor and Acting Provincial Health Officer Dr. Estela B. Senate, during which they discussed upcoming training programs for search and rescue operations. The medical profiling and screenings aim to assess the capacity of BFP personnel to engage in the intensive training necessary to enhance the province's disaster preparedness. According to Superintendent Miraflor, the training is part of the Albay Public Safety and Emergency Management Office's 3-year capacity building program. In the first quarter, BFP Albay will participate in several training courses, including basic rescue techniques, water safety and rescue, and underwater rescue training. These training sessions are set to begin in the first quarter of 2025. In other story, between January 1 and February 4, 2025, the Provincial Health Office recorded 10 COVID-19 cases in the province of Albay. The PHO emphasized the importance of early detection through expanded testing and is actively conducting ongoing swabbing and monitoring efforts to track the virus effectively. Health officials strongly encourage the public to follow established health protocols to protect themselves and others from the transmission of the virus. As of February 1, 2025, the Department of Health Bicol reported 886 active COVID-19 cases in the region. In the national scene, the Philippines and the United Arab Emirates agreed to expand trade cooperation to strengthen economic relations between the two countries. UAE Investment Minister Mohammed Hassan Al-Suwaidi paid President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. a visit to Malacanang to discuss expanding bilateral trade and investment prospects. Out of 230 trading partners, the United Arab Emirates ranked 18th in 2023 with 376.71 million pesos in approved investments, while from January to September 2024, the UAE ranked 25th with 82.59 million pesos. Information technology, business process management, infrastructure or public-private partnership projects, energy efficiency and renewable energy, agribusiness, agriculture, and innovation, artificial intelligence are priority areas for investment promotion in the United Arab Emirates. In other story, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. acknowledged the representatives, partners, and stakeholders of the Philippines Open Government Partnerships as key enablers of open governance. President Marcos praised Budget Secretary Amina Pangandaman, PH or Philippine OGP Chair, for furthering the open government agenda in the Philippines during his remarks at the 2025 Open Government Partnership Asia and the Pacific Regional Meeting in Taguig City. Malayang lapian ng mga kababaihan, Malaya Ka Incorporated, a civil society organization CSO partner headed by Ms. Aurora Chavez, was also honored by the President for his assistance in advancing transparent government and providing long-term solutions to a range of social issues. Through the nationwide advocacy campaign, OG Pinas, 4,000 stakeholders from CSOs and local government units have vowed to support open governance. Marcos stated that The Philippines had gained international recognition due to the citizen participation in government programs, including the Open Data Portal, grassroots participatory budgeting, and the Citizen Participatory Audit Program. The OGP was founded in 2011 to empower individuals, combat corruption, foster accountability and transparency, and utilize emerging technology to improve governance among participating nations. The Philippines is one of the 8 original members of the Open Government Partnership (OGP), along with Brazil, Indonesia, Mexico, Norway, South Africa, the United Kingdom, and the United States. The OGP consists of multilateral partners, civil society organizations, 106 local governments, and 75 member nations. In other news, Representative Pantaleon Alvarez of Davao, 1st District, prepares criminal charges against House Speaker Martin Romualdez, Representative Elizalde Co of Cubicol, and Representative Manix Dalipe of Zamboanga concerning the disputed bicameral conference committee report on the 2025 General Appropriations Act. Alvarez's partner in filing the complaint is attorney Ferdinand Topacio, Citizens Crime Watch, President Diego Magpantay et al. The Marikina representative and the acting leader of the House Appropriations Committee insisted. Estela Luz Kimbo, despite what some opponents have said, due process was adhered to in the BICAM. Even if detractors take it personally, Kimbo insisted the enrolled law is complete. And in the news outside the country, the Swedish government will now restrict gun ownership. The news was made days after 7 girls and 4 boys were killed in a brutal school shooting. 3 of the 4 legal rifles that the 35-year-old suspect, Rickard Andersson, possesses were used in the shooting. Swedish lawmakers say they will pass laws to strengthen restrictions on the ban on the purchase of weapons, especially high-powered firearms. Prime Minister Ulf Kristersson also insisted that his government will ensure that those who can buy guns are only those who deserve them. Based on their data, almost 600,000 Swedes out of the country's population of more than 10.5 million own guns. The government considered the shooting that happened to be the most extreme event in the history of Sweden. And finally, in the news outside the country, many countries still express support for the International Criminal Court, ICC. This is after U.S. President Donald Trump imposed sanctions on ICC staff. Most countries that expressed support were the United Kingdom, France, and Germany. They said that the ICC is a vital pillar of their international justice system. Trump announced the sanctions during Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's visit. And that's all for the News at 12, February 10, 2025. We'll be back tomorrow for more news updates. And thanks to our news writer, LJ Lurejo and Dan Roquion. And on the technical side, Chad Bobbis. Of course, our Provincial Information Officer, Mary Luduca Castillo. And under the supervision of our Governor, Baby Glenda Ongbungao, I am Greg Hallare. Thank you for subscribing.